another space where there are informations that are important for you. True, you're guided fully out to another moment, another time, another experience where there are information for you to stop and have a look at and examine. 1. You have fully arrived at another time and space. You are fully there now. Take a moment, become familiar with the scene, and just see what comes, what you can see, what is happening around you.
I'm just trying to get into it, but I saw it from a distance, and it's like the Holy Land. And it's like in biblical times, and a man with a white beard. Yeah. I just get a sense of the Holy Land. And
tell me more about it. What can you see?
Not seeing it clearly, but I feel it's like a city or a town in biblical times, like,
yes,
like Jerusalem or Nazareth. I just feel it's that sort of, yeah, it's hot, and it's hot, and people are wearing like the way that, the Holy Family dress, like kind of the women wearing veils, and I'm not seeing them clearly. This is just a sense of it.
That's fine, yes.
Let's see.
Do you see them nearby you or far away? Where are you in comparison to others?
Kind of not. I'm not quite in it yet. I'm just.
And does your body feels male or female?
See, I was looking at it from a bit of a distance, so I'll try and get into the scene.
Yes.
I'm sort of seeing myself, looking at myself on the outside, but I'm not seeing it clearly. I think it's female with one of those long brown long veil or something.
As in you're wearing a long veil?
Yeah.
And can you see or feel also what you're wearing? What is your outfit like?
I think brown sandals.
Sandals?
I think a kind of a long dress. Yeah, light material.
Light material. Good. Do you feel young or old?
I think I'm a young woman.
Yes.
I think so.
Try to have a sense if you're carrying anything on you, or if you're wearing anything on your head or in your hands or your back, and tell me about it. Does it feel like you're carrying anything on you?
You see, I saw a donkey, and I'm not sure if it's my donkey, but I'm walking. I might be walking alongside a donkey, but I'm...
Very good. Is there any other people nearby? Or
No, I'm not.
alone?
Forget about the donkey. No, I think there was someone else on a donkey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking down steps.
Yes. Yes.
Stone steps.
Very good. Continue to walk down steps.
To a blue door. And it's like, I think it's probably to my house, and it's sort of like built into the hillside, maybe. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you arrived at the blue door?
Blue door, yeah. So I think I'll go in and see if I can see inside.
Very good. Get inside, and as you explore the surrounding, you can tell me more about what you see.
I think when I go in, I go down a few steps and stone floor. It's quite dark.
Are you inside?
Yeah.
Do you get a sense this is the place where you live? Is this your home?
I think so.
Do you live there alone? Or is there anyone else with you?
Don't know yet.
That's fine. Take a moment to allow the memories or the information to integrate as you explore around.
I think I have a husband, and I'm just looking to see if we have children.
Yes. Take your time. Do you see or notice anything else in regards to the family that you have there?
Yeah. I think my husband is Jewish because he has one of those round caps. I can't think what they're called. But and he's wearing white clothes, like white shirt anyway. I think I have possibly a little boy and girl that are quite young.
Yes. Good. Are you in the same room, or are you moving around the house?
No, we're sitting at the table for a meal.
What do you have on the table? What are you having for a meal?
I think there's some sort of rice with spices and it mightn't be rice, it might be something like couscous and different grains in it, maybe. There could be like, I don't know if there's fruit in it, like raisins or something. I don't know, there might be. What else? I think there's fruit on the table. I think there's flatbread.
Flatbread. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And as you continue to explore this scene, see if you can have a knowing or a sense of if you have any particular role in the family or in this life. What is that you do with most of your time?
I think I make bread, and I think we may have a couple of goats, and I might milk them, and maybe I wonder, do I make cheese? I don't really know. But I think it's all just sort of like providing, for the basic needs of the family. Maybe I wonder about teaching the children. I expect that's part of it, but
Teaching children?
well, no, my own children. But now, I wonder, do they go to school? I think they do. I think maybe they do. It could be outdoors actually, because it's a hot place. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So would the children go outside to school?
Yeah, I do think so. I sort of see children sitting in an outdoor area, listening to a teacher.
Yes. Very good. Take a few more moments in this and absorb and welcome any information, sensation, or vision that can be very helpful and supportive for you. Just a few moments. Feel the experience in this life that you're visiting now. See if you can go outside. Can you go outside? You said you may have some goats or an outside your space. Can you try and go outside?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I think there is a little enclosed area beside the house, and we have to give them some food and water. I'm just wondering what they eat, though. I wonder, am I right about the goats?
Is there anything else that you do in the outdoor space?
I think hang up washing outside, as in wash clothes, put them hanging up to dry.
Yes. You can explore the surroundings a little bit further and welcome in if there is any information, if there is anything that you need to see or to know from this scene. And you can tell me more about what you see or what is happening around you or what you notice.
I think I sit on a chair outside the house doing some sewing and just watching maybe people go along the road, go up the road. I'm down below the road.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Take a few more breaths as you're fully in this experience before we move forward to one more scene. In a moment, I'm going to start counting backward from 5 as we fully move to another time and space that is important for you. 5, leaving the woman and her family to continue on their path. 4, thanking and fully closing that scene and moving forward to another special time and space for you. 3, fully moving, arriving at another time and space. 2, you have now arrived at your next important time and space with information for you to have a look at and pause and examine of what comes for you. 1, you have fully arrived. Be there now. Take a moment to integrate with the scene, and when you're ready, I want you to tell me what is happening. What do you see?
It's the British Isles, so it could be, I feel, Britain or Ireland, and it's green, very green, and a beautiful lake. Maybe it's more of a pond, actually, a pond or a lake, and
Yes.
a woman who I think is probably me, crunched down.
What is she doing?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. Is she washing? Trying to make out what she's doing. Doing something in the water, washing something, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like she's washing either clothes, or I feel like she lives very close to nature. So this is like her sink, her sink or her bath. I don't know. Yeah. Even though it's a pond, she's using the water to wash, basically. To wash. Okay, I'll try and have a closer look.
Yes, very good. Is she washing just for herself or also for others?
I don't know yet.
Are you still looking from the outside?
Yeah.
Or are you more inside?
Outside, but I'm trying to kind of get into.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Take your time, and when you're ready, tell me more about what is happening or what do you see.
Yeah, I think she was washing clothes and she's wringing it out now. And she's turning around and walking up the grass. And I think there's a clothesline and she's hanging it up. And
is her arm next by? Is the
What did you,
home?
home? Yeah, it must be. I'll try and have a look now.
Yes. And you can continue to look from the outside as an observer, but you could also explore the opportunity to visit the experience like from the inside and see if you feel comfortable giving yourself permission to revisit more from the perspective of this experience.
I think it's a little whitewashed cottage, like bit like in Ireland in the olden times, with
Yes.
red painted window frames.
And what do you do with the majority of your time? What do you see now? Can you see or get a sense of what is the main activity?
I think I spend a lot of time out in nature.
Yes.
Picking, well, it's the summer, so foraging, picking berries and plants and things that can be eaten.
Very good. So strong connection with nature.
I think so.
Take a moment where you are. Is the cottage nearby?
Yeah.
Can you get inside the home?
Yeah.
Okay.
See
if you can get inside the home and welcome in any information. You can share what you see, what you sense.
Stone floor, the center of the room is a bit bare, is kind of bare. There might be a table at one end, table and chairs, and then at the other end there's a open fireplace. I think it's an open fireplace. And there's some chairs against the wall on each side. I think there might be an old woman there. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Like an older woman in the house as well, in the cottage?
Yeah, possibly sitting by the fire. Were you going to say something? You were getting
that you can welcome in the sensation of the information of how does this woman, the one that you're visiting in this experience, the one out in nature, how does she feel when she's in nature and with what she's doing?
Yeah,
Happy.
yeah.
What else?
It's a nice, simple life.
try and get a sense and welcome in any additional sense or information, or just explore. What does it feel like? What are the sensations or the sense of the being? Does she just ease and uphold when she's out in nature or in this life? What do you get?
I think she just loves nature. Doesn't like being in the house, like, because it's dark and it's dark and dreary inside. She feels a bit claustrophobic inside.
Yeah. But that changes when she's outside.
Yeah, feeling of freedom and kind of oneness with nature, and just it's a lovely sensory experience outside, hearing the birds singing, like when she was at the pond, just feeling the water was beautiful, and feeling the grass under her feet was beautiful.
Yes. So sensation of happiness and freedom and oneness connected with nature.
Yes.
Beautiful, very powerful, very good. Take a few more breaths before we move into one last experience to revisit. Absorb fully as you breathe all the sensation of the happiness, the freedom, that sense of connection with nature and with the land. We're gonna close and thank this scene with much gratitude and respect, and leave this woman and all this life to continue to find the path, to find what she needs to find. I'm gonna count backward to 5 as we move to one more scene. There is something important and special for you to stop and look at and examine. 5, fully moving away, closing that scene. 4, guided, supported all the way to another scene. 3, arriving at a destination. 2, you're stopping at the most appropriate time and space where there is information for you that is important. And 1, fully there now. You have fully arrived at this new time and space. Give yourself a moment to integrate, and when you are ready, tell me what is happening. What do you see?
So, a man in armor, carrying a sword, heavy armor, so opposite to the life I just saw, where that woman was light and free and not weighed down. Now this man is like literally weighed down in a big heavy outfit and a big helmet and heavy body armor and carrying a sword, and it's horrible. Yeah.
Yes. Do you feel young or older in this body?
Probably kind of 30s, but 30s isn't young in that time.
Yes.
It's kind of middle-aged in that time, you know.
Yes. Are you by yourself or there are others? What else do you see alongside the sword and your armor?
Not seeing anything very clearly, but I think he's kind of like maybe he might be one of a number who are dotted around like a fortress or sort of castle or fortress protecting it.
So are you protecting the fortress?
Yeah, I'm probably one of the knights or soldiers, or I'm not too sure what the title is.
Yes.
What would that be called? For like guarding a king or a lord or somebody like that.
Yes. And what do you do with your day? Do you have to stay there the whole time, or do you move and travel out to carry on other things of duty?
I do think we have to go sometimes.
Yes.
When the king, well, I don't know if it's a king, but whoever it is we're guarding, like, he'd bring us like a bit of an army with him, or...
Yes.
Yeah.
And how does one get selected to protect the fortress? See if you can remember or have a sense if you decided to, or if you were asked to join the protection for or serve for the person of authority. Or anything else that comes up about your role.
I think that we did have to go through tests, like,
yes,
like they did in olden times. I don't know, is it, you know, kind of where you would have two of those guys on horseback, and they'd be at either end of like
yes,
a ring kind of, and they'd be holding poles, and they would have to like joust. I think it's called jousting, and they would, whoever then knocked the other guy off the horse, yes, would be the winner. So I think I had to go through tests like that to prove my worth.
Yes, to demonstrate that you could join.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Very good.
And so that sort of thing was seen as a good thing, as in brave and fearless, and loyal and strong. But like it was all kind of I don't know if this is me now looking at it, but I don't know, maybe I was really into it at the time, but I wouldn't be into it now.
Like if it drained off a little? Like if something changed?
Yeah, I don't know how much I ever was into it. I think maybe it was just a role I had to play. Yeah, but but you see, you like in those times,
yes,
there wasn't a whole lot of choice, and there wasn't a whole lot of jobs, and it was probably quite a desired position to have. You know, it had status.
Yes. To be deemed worthy.
Yeah.
To protect the king or the authority there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good. We're going to do one more thing before we move forward, which is take a few more breaths, and I'm going to count down to 3, and I want you to return to the moment where you had to demonstrate your worth, your strength, your good traits, your courage, and you did win and accomplish. And I want you to go back to that moment to fully embrace only what is relevant for you and all the strong, positive, powerful sensation, all the confidence. Take a nice deep breath. And 3, 2, allowing to a moment where the courage, the power, the strength were more vibrant and more alive. And 1, be there, fully experience, take what serves you, and you can tell me more about what is happening or what you feel.
There's a crowd of people around, and there's a big air of excitement.
Yes.
And somebody blows a horn, and me on my horse and the other soldier, or whatever the name is, on his horse, start charging at each other with these big poles. And we have our helmets down over our faces, and I can hear the horses galloping and going really fast, and my heart is thumping, and
yes, what happens next?
I think I have to hit him before he hits me. I think I charge quicker than him, and I just see my pole charging into his armor. But I don't think he goes off the horse straight away. I think we do it a few more times. But he's shaken, and I'm more upright, and I charge back, and I get him a bit off guard. He's not fully composed, and whereas I'm in my strength, and I get him from the side, and I push him off the horse, I think, and the crowd cheers and claps, and I'm the winner because I got him off the horse. Yeah.
Yes. And how does that feel like? What do you sense after you won? What does that mean to you?
That means that I'm fearless, I'm brave, I'm the I'm the winner. I'm admired and respected. Yeah.
Very good.
And I held my focus. I was able to just be in the moment and not let worries or fears make me falter.
Yes. Great. Take another moment to absorb any helpful information, the power, the confidence. Just absorb the scene one more moment as we gather to move forward and fully close the scene. Is there anything else that you want to share or need to notice about this scene? Any other impression or any other things that you want to tell me as you're here?
No, that's it.
Very good. So let's drift away from that life. We're drifting and floating away from that life, closing the scene, thanking it, leaving the man to continue on his own journey. He will find the peace. He will find what he's supposed to find. We are leaving him to continue on the journey, and so all the other lives that we came across. Moving fully out of that scene, and I want all of the consciousness and the personality of Francis to integrate back into the body, and I call forth the higher self and higher spirit light team of Francis to assist and come forth in this moment. May I speak to Francis, higher self or higher guides, please. Do I have permission to speak to Francis, higher self?
Yeah.
Thank you. I respect the power of the higher self because I know it takes very good care of Francis and does a very good job of it. I also know the higher self has the records of everything that has ever happened to Francis in this lifetime and all of the other lifetimes that she ever lived. So I respect the power of the higher self. And I always ask permission to ask questions. Do I have permission to ask more questions?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I know you could have brought Francis through many different lives today, and you choose some particular ones. Why did you choose those lives? What did Francis needed to see?
She asked to see a life in which she was powerful and helping other people. So that's why she was shown the life as the pixie, because she was very powerful. She could manipulate energy. She could create with her thoughts. She could perform magic. She could do amazing things, and she was light and happy and carefree, and she found it hard to believe that was real because it looked like out of a storybook. But you see, there's truth in storybooks, there's truth in fairy tales. They're not, somebody got those ideas from somewhere. Those creatures are real. The pixies, the elves, the gnomes are all real. And she was one, and she helped a lot of people. Even just by her presence, she could spread fairy dust, and the energy would just change, like the energy changed in that scene in the market yard.
Yes.
And everybody just came alive. They were no longer like serious. They were like happy and hugging and, oh, I think even like kind of dancing. And she was able to like leave coins for people who needed them. And it was such a beautiful feeling. And
beautiful. Was she seen in that life?
I don't think so. Well, this is me talking. I don't think that people saw me. But of course, there is the possibility that some people could see through the veil. There's that possibility. So I can't say for definite that nobody saw me in that life. I can't say that for definite.
Very good. But a beautiful, powerful life with gifts and the skills to help others. And also in a magical way, in a way that was skilled and able to move the energy. Good. Yeah. And as we continue through the session, through the questions for the higher self, I invite both of you to collaborate together. And Francis, anytime you can take another deep breath and just allow the higher self to express through you. I'm going to ask.
Can I just,
yes?
Sorry.
Yes.
Can I just ask that you request me to fully integrate that magic within me now?
Absolutely. Happy to do so. I ask Francis, or consciousness, or I yourself, and all the other version of her to fully integrate, bring in, amplify, fully integrate into our bodies, into our field, into our shield, the power of the magic, of the skills, of doing beautiful, great things for others, of being able to manipulate energy in a way that enriches others, whether they are aware of her or not. She fully integrates now all the beautiful skill, or her power, her great wisdom, knowledge, and pure heart to do good for herself and for others. Take fully a moment to completely absorb. I ask for this to be fully integrated and locked into the field. And when you're ready, just give me a sign and we will continue with the questions. This is done now. Fully down now, fully down now, fully down now. Thank you. Take a few more moments to fully amplify and enjoy this beautiful feeling. And then we'll also see the meaning of the other lives where there are going to be other gifts or other traits to integrate with the current one. When it's appropriate, I'm going to ask and invite Francis yourself to please come forth and guide her. Why did you choose to show her the life of the second woman, the one with the veil? What did she need to see?
So that was in the Holy Land.
Yes.
So I need you to help me with this. I'm sorry.
Yes, don't be.
Federica.
Yes.
Because I didn't see very much of that life. And I just felt it was quite possible. It was around the time of Jesus, but I'm not sure. But I did find out in another session that I knew Jesus personally. I was in that life that Jesus had, but I was quite a bit older than Jesus. I was a neighbor of his. And when he died, I was very upset and felt grief and guilt.
So we're going to try something now. I got the sense that that was an important life. But
yeah,
I'm going to ask you, Francis, to, from where you are, call in a beautiful white fluffy cloud and just sit on it. Feel safe, held and protected. And as you allow your higher self to come forward, you're just going to take a nice little lie down on the cloud. You can snuggle into the cloud like if it was a blanket, gently holding you. Continue to take nice deep breath. And with each breath, going deeper and deeper, allowing yourself, your mind, your body to fully relax. And the cloud will continue to cradle you, to hold you very gently. You're welcome to integrate, but better if you give yourself the chance to just remain as a listener, as an observer, and give permission to your higher self with you today to express for you with the information and the guidance. And know that I will be present as well to integrate, but give yourself permission. Take a few more breaths. With each breath, going even deeper, just allowing the higher self to come forth. 3, fully relaxing, making the choice within you to give yourself permission to feel safe and to allow also the gift of the channeling of the guidance. 2, becoming very comfortable, feeling nice and safe with the space sacred, fully protected and held in pure light only, to allow what comes. 1, fully relaxed. I invite and call forth fully, Francis, I yourself. Do I have permission to ask questions and guidance?
yes.
Is there anything else for her to know out of the life of the woman with the veil?
So what's coming to me, and I hope I'm not making it up, but Jesus.
Yes.
I think it is. I hope you get something of this, because I don't want to be making this up, but
just allow what comes.
I think it is the life where I knew Jesus, because Jesus came in, his image. First of all, the image I saw just before his crucifixion, but then I saw an image of him when he was younger, and or prior to that, when I knew him and he knew me. We knew each other personally, and
yes. What else comes up? With the revisitation of that life, was there anything in particular, anything else that was important for you at this time, that was important for Francis at this time to revisit?
to let go of the grief and guilt, because she was there on the way to Golgotha, on the way to his crucifixion. He was badly beaten up, his face was all bloody. And
yes. So the space for that grief to express and come out. What would you like her to know? You can guide her with the senses, and or the healing, the forgiveness, the support that she was meant to receive there, and that she can also receive now in the current life. You can take a moment in silence to fully absorb and welcome in the energy healing to help you to see and process the grief. And you can also talk through if you have.
Yeah, I know Jesus doesn't want me to hold this, but I did hold it for many lifetimes.
Yes.
I felt so guilty and so much grief that I couldn't help him. That
was there any reason why you felt the guilt?
Because I saw him suffering, and I didn't go to help him. But of course, a lot of people felt like me, but we would have been killed. There was nothing we could do, really, and we weren't meant to. He had agreed to this, but we didn't know, like, he had agreed to this, but we didn't understand he had agreed to it. You know, he that's why he went through everything. It was all part of his soul plan. But we knew him, we loved him, and it was like watching family be tortured and killed and not lifting a finger to help them. So of course we felt so guilty. But I've been carrying it through many lifetimes.
Yes.
A heaviness in my heart.
Yes.
I feel the pressure in my chest.
Now, before we acknowledge it and fully ready to release it fully, with the assistance of the higher self and all the highest team of God Source, of the highest team of Francis, with the utmost light, respect, I invite in the space the consciousness of Jesus to provide any integration or any word, any knowing to Francis or the woman in that life that felt guilty, that felt the grief, what that she needs to know or to feel, to be ready to process the emotion and move forward. The woman in that life, and as well you, Francis, be open to receive, and you can share more of what comes. If you present Jesus with your sense of guilt, what is the response that comes for?
Let it go. You have nothing to feel guilty about. But I know that it's very deep. But we will do a body scan in a little while, and when we do, that will help to release it.
Yes. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I invite Jesus to pass on to that woman all the other version of Francis through lifetime and spaces, and Francis in this current version that were affected by the guilt and the grief, to receive the forgiveness, the compassion, and all the energy that is supposed to receive. With so much reverence and gratitude, release Jesus to return to where he belongs. Always grateful for your presence. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The releasing of the emotions in the heart of the women and Francis will continue to progress. I ask the higher self of Francis and her higher team to please initiate a body scan and the healing for her as we continue with the other questions. And please confirm when this is done.
I think
Take a few deeper breaths.
the energy, yeah, I feel this in my chest. I think the energy is moving and will continue to clear.
Yes, yes. I'm spinning heavily on this side, so
thank you.
There's the energy is moving. Very good. We call in for the releasing and the integration of the forgiveness and the releasing of all that energy to clear progressively until it's fully, completely clear in this lifetime. What to the higher self of Francis, we ask, what was the experience? What did she need to know or acknowledge from the experience of the woman in nature?
When that she has a very deep connection with nature. And she can always heal in nature. And to use all her senses in nature, to be present in nature, like that woman did in that life.
Yes, is this something that she's invited to do more in this life?
Yeah, she did it very much as a child in this life. She hated to be indoors as a child in this life. She was out in all weathers. But as she got older, she got a little bit, what should we say? Yeah, I can't think of the word, but she needs to embrace all the elements, like, because when she was young, it didn't bother her if it was raining or windy, whereas now she's got a bit precious, like, and can be a bit shy away from the wind and the rain, but that's all like Mother Earth.
Yes.
And so go out in all weathers and remember that spirit is in everything. It's not just in like a calm day, where it's a pleasant day and sunny. It's also in the wind and the rain, and get out more. She started doing that now, but she'd lost that a little bit the last few years. She had it very much as a child, and to get that back and to go to her special places more, where she went to her special place at the beginning of this session, places like that where she's on her own in nature, and it's such a special place. There's so many special places around where she lives. She's so lucky. Sacred spaces.
Beautiful. Will you guide her particularly in any activity or special places that she's best to connect to?
Yeah. We will guide her. We'll whisper to her where to go. She'll be drawn.
Very good. And you can coordinate between you two a validation sign, so you will know when she hears you and you will continue to nudge her until you get that confirmation, and she will follow. Can we next ask the last life, the one of the man with the armor? That was another powerful life. What did you want her to experience there?
Fearlessness, bravery, courage, strength, masculinity, warrior energy.
Yes. What can she best take and integrate with this life out of that experience?
Strength, courage, fearlessness, and success. And because she's had a lot of experiences of feeling failure, she was shown that because she succeeded in her role, which was a role she agreed to prior to that incarnation. So it was of its time. There is no good, no bad, only lessons and experiences.
Yes.
And it was meant to be. So she often feels very timid and weak in this life, and afraid to speak up, afraid to stand up for herself. And so it's good for her to embrace that
she can speak for herself. She can be courageous.
Yeah, all of that.
Yes, very good. She has some questions about her first quantum healing session, where she was shown alive when she was a man in Egypt. And the night of that session, she woke up with 2 flowers of life symbols flashing inside her head. Can you tell her more about what was happening and why?
Remembering her connection with her teachings in the mystery school, both what she learned and taught about the nature of reality and sacred geometry.
Mm-hmm.
They were balanced in her brain, her left and right side. Maybe those symbols were balancing the left and right side of her brain, bringing the 2 hemispheres of the brain back into balance, integrating her wisdom and knowledge,
yes,
her true nature.
What was her connection with Thoth in that life?
In that life,
any guidance or integration for her?
I think the teachings came largely from Thoth. He may have been the founder of the mystery school. I wouldn't think in that particular life that, well, I don't know, whether I met him, but I know I have a connection with him. When I do, sorry, this is me talking, when I do Akashic readings,
yes,
and I go to the Akashic records, I see Thoth handing me the records. Now,
Yes.
I have a question for my higher self or your higher self. I want to know. Thoth was also known as Jehute. Jehute. Is that to do with the Tuha J, which is the Tuatha? Is that because Thoth was a member of the Tuatha? And is this to do with my connection with Thoth? Because I was told I'm very connected to the Tuatha. I don't know. I can't answer that. I can't.
Yes, that's fine. Your higher self has received the question. Take a moment. You've done it before. So allow yourself to just move to the back passenger seat. And you may choose just to go deeper with a few breaths or lay back down into the cloud if that is helpful for you. And with each breath, as you relax more, you give permission to your higher self to communicate for you and give you more guidance. 3, relaxing deeper and deeper. 2, letting go of any expectation. And 1, just welcoming in the guidance, the integration and the guidance for you.
I think the answer is yes, but because I kind of thought that before the session, I can't get my conscious mind out of the way. I'm sorry. So
don't be sorry. It's a combination. It's not supposed to go fully knock out. It can just leap to the back seat, and sometimes it would jump back at the front, and you can just continue to guide it to the back seat, and you will eye yourself is always there as well. It's always present. It's just who's holding the microphone. So give yourself permission. You can practice moving to the back seat or laying back on the cloud, the one that you feel more effective, safer, more helpful for you to guide you. And re-practice going deeper into the breath. Francis, I'm also getting that, as we said, the focus for this session might have been first more on unlocking fewer resistances or emotional things that needed to clear up. More answers will come when it's better due time, when it comes to the questions regarding Egypt. Just so you know, as you were asking the question, as basic as that is, I also received a yes.
Oh, good.
I'm going to count backward one more time. You give yourself this chance to drop deeper into a relaxation. And with the next breath, you can be twice as relaxed as you were. 1, continue to breathe fully deeper and giving your higher self permission to speak for you and give you the guidance. May I speak with Franz's higher self, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. For months after that session, she sometimes woke up in the middle of the night in a panic, like she was trapped inside a pitch-dark, confined space. Was she remembering lying inside the sarcophagus into the king's chamber? And can you say anything about that?
I believe she was.
What other guidance? What does she need to know about that? I'm getting that more will come at another space. Integrate, tell me what comes to you. I invite Franziska yourself to respond, but also to please guide her and work on her human layers to allow her to release and clear out and fully let go any unnecessary sense of panic or any sense that could bother her feeling of safety in this life. Could you do that?
Yeah.
Very good. Continue to have that energy moving forward, not just in this session, but in any other moment that is appropriate and safe for Frances, to guide her and fully assist her to fully, one layer at a time, until full completion of releasing of any sense that could hinder her sense of safety in this life. Is there anything else that you want her to know in this particular session about that experience?
It's even a bit related to why she felt a bit claustrophobic in the life in the cottage.
Mm-hmm.
It even reminded her of that sarcophagus. And she has claustrophobia in this life too. Doesn't like going underground into dark spaces. Doesn't like lifts.
Yes.
Um,
Is she ready to release that feeling now?
There's something in the third eye there's energy working there now, like this relates to the third eye, and it's feeling like pressure and pain in my third eye. I think my third eye was working very hard in the sarcophagus, because I know the only tiny bit of light came in above the third eye from the lid of the sarcophagus.
Yes.
And I think I don't know why I think I just need to feel this for a while.
Yes, yes, yes. Take all of your time and I call in all your either guidance, including I'm calling in the assistance of Archangel Michael if it's needed, and any higher light guidance to hold space for you. Absorb and receive all that is needed to assist and facilitate with the integration, the acknowledgement, and then the clearing of what you are ready to clear to help you in this life. Take all the time that you need and just let me know when this is complete. I'm getting that they are working on your third eye and things will progressively continue to clear.
Good.
Good. Take it and give it a few more moments. There's a lot of energy moving, and then we'll continue with the questions.
Yeah, I feel a lot of pressure in my third eye.
I call forth Franziska yourself and your guidance. Is there anything that needs to be cleared or better removed from our third eye?
A black netting.
Say that again, please.
Black net.
A black net. Yes. Does it belong to this life?
I mean, that past life, possibly a past life, like.
Yes.
I'm not sure which one.
Is this the appropriate time to fully clear it?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Very good. So, with Francis' permission, I request and command, please, to the highest team of Francis to go ahead and with the permission. Wait a second. Alasana, Shuni, do we have permission? Call for with the highest respect. The essence, Alasana, with the life and the consciousness of that man in that life. Are you fully ready to release this black net in the third eye?
Yeah, I think it's starting to come out, but yeah, I'd like you to just direct it to come out. Yeah.
Yes, very good. Thank you. Fully ready to come out. I call forth the highest, Alasana Mashuni, purest guidance of this man to guide him with forgiveness, repair, healing, and integration, and guide him very best to the highest pillar of light, or to his best soul progression whenever he's ready. If there is any fragment of that life that is ready to reintegrate back to Francis today, I ask for that to be cleared, healed, repaired, upgraded, and fully integrated back into the consciousness of Francis when it's ready and safe to do so. The essence of the black net fully cleared now. I'm getting an yes, fully clear now. Fully clear now. Any other contract for this to clear now? Beautiful. So it's continuing to be fully removed. It's fully cleared now. Any leftover will continue to progressively to clear.
Wonderful, thank you.
Give me a moment. Alasana, is there any message that comes through from that experience of or that man for Francis? What do you receive? It could be a sensation, it could be energy moving through the body, it could be a knowing. As this is fully cleared, do you get any sense?
I get a sense he's supporting me. He's more connected to me now, and rooting for me, and will help me clear any blockages and access my gifts and everything.
Yes, very beautiful. Thank you. I was receiving thank you alongside that. Thank you with so much gratitude, so much light, so much dignity, thanking the consciousness, the soul, the personality of that man. Shall he recede back to where he belongs, to where best to his progression now, and integrate and assist Francis in this life where most appropriate. I call forth Francis, yourself. Please continue on with the body scan. And do I have permission to ask a few more questions for Francis?
Yeah.
Thank you. Francis, we would like to know, what is her soul mission in this life?
To be a healer and a teacher. To inspire others. To share her story, her vulnerability, her perseverance, determination, doubts, fears, the whole gamut of emotions. And she certainly experienced that in this life and other lives. Her honesty, yes. Authenticity. Her compassion.
Yes, thank you. Is there any particular way that she can express her soul mission? What can she best do to fulfill and express her soul mission in this current life, in this chapter where she's at? Is there anything in particular she's supposed to teach? Do you want to tell her more about that?
Are you getting anything, Federica?
One moment.
Thank you.
And we very much invite the higher self of Frances to continue to come forth and through. Her voice, her senses, her knowing, her feeling, her field. Now and after the session, and whenever she needs. Healing is also part
Mm-hmm.
of what you are supposed to do in this life.
Mm-hmm.
You can express that in many ways. Do you do Reiki as well?
I used to do, but I do Rahani, which is a higher vibration than Reiki now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So that is one of the good way. That can also be remote. It doesn't necessarily have to be strictly face-to-face.
Yeah, yeah.
With the intention, and as you continue more to integrate your gifts, that will continue to come through and forth for people. So that is one. With the teaching, I'm getting that you recently received something like that course to teach, but there's going to be more to come. I once again want to invite Frances to relax deeper and deeper and give herself permission to amplify and welcome her own gift. And as she relaxes deeper and deeper, to allow her higher self to speak through, directly through her. Do I have permission to ask a few more questions to Frances higher self, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. She's writing a book. Is she on the right track with the book that she's writing? Or can you tell her more about that?
Yes, she's on the right track. Her sharing how she healed these deep emotional wounds and traumas will help other people know, feel less alone, help them understand that they agreed to experience this and why. Help them look for the healing that will help them. It will help people in the way that Louise Hay's book helped people. I do feel the book is part of her, or if this is wishful thinking, you can confirm whether it's no, but I'm just thinking, I feel like it's me, not my higher self, but I'm kind of thinking that
it's always up. You're both in the car, Frances.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I think that it's like part of the healing and the teaching are very closely connected. So
yes. Is there anything else that she could do better? First thing that comes.
They're all around me helping me, but I was sort of blocking them out because I was in too much fear before.
Yes, but you're ready to let that go now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. I am so tired of it. I really want to let it go.
Frances, there is more to come to elaborate. Okay. We are far towards the last part of the session, but there is something more. Yeah. There's something important that needs to come through.
Oh, is there?
So please speak through and add guidance for her to hear you later. Is there any other message that it's important for her to hear or know today?
Trust. Don't stress. Don't worry. Follow your heart. Your heart never lies. Anytime you don't know what to do, that's the head getting in the way.
Yes.
Just meditate. Just get out of the head. Just feel in the heart. More that you can do that, the more you'll be guided, and you'll be allowed. I mean, you're always guided. It's just that the head blocks out the guidance. So the more you're in the heart, the more you're going to be in truth, and you're going to be aligned with your mission, and you'll have all the knowledge, all the guidance that you need. It's all within. It's just to get out of the way. Don't let the head block. Don't let the head block you.
Yes.
The head thinks, but it thinks the same old thoughts over and over again, like a stuck record, whereas the heart knows, and the heart creates and has the intelligence. So that's where you want to be, in the heart.
Thank you. Very good. Is there anything that she needs to know on the allergic rhinitis? And is she ready to heal that now?
I don't know if it's my higher self or me. I just wonder if that's related to the third eye block. Sorry, it's the third eye area. So there was a lot of work being done on my third eye area.
Mm-hmm.
There, I know it's me talking, but maybe it's my higher self as well. So I'm just hoping, that there was some clearing on that area, and maybe the more she's in her heart, the more she'll allow those blocks to clear, because she'll be more aligned with herself and get out of fear. And
yes,
now I don't know if I'd love if you could get something on that, because like itis is inflammation, and some say it's like a bit of anger. Might be at the root of it. I know I was carrying a lot of anger in my liver for a long time. It might still be a bit of anger to clear. I think it's an emotion that I struggle with a little bit. Yeah, there might be some of that at the root of it, possibly as well.
Yes. I do invite the higher self. I do invite Francis to go back so gently to the back seat and relax back down into the cloud. We're almost there. I ask the highest team and the highest guidance for Francis to continue the body healing and the body scan, and to guide her both here in the session and throughout time, if there is any remedy, any practice, any healing meditation, things that she should do or call in or change and adjust in her lifetime, to let her know and guide her. With the rhinitis, there will be more to come. A part has initiated the clearing. There is a little bit more to come. Mindful of time, we're inviting forth one more important part. Francis, I'm going to ask you to continue to lay back where you are and take even deeper breath. Feel this next few breaths even more in your heart, like feeling the breath all through the body. Breathing in the light and exhaling out, allowing yourself to release and receive fully, better and better, fully relaxed. With Francis' permission, I call forth the presence of Francis' highest team and highest guidance. And is there any higher or highest guidance, any benevolent, in pure light guidance that is here with Francis today. Even just let me know if you receive a yes or no.
Yes. Possibly Archangel Raphael.
Tell me more about any change or any sensation or any energy that you feel.
I think Archangel...
Yeah, go ahead.
I think Archangel Raphael and maybe my higher self are working on my heart. There's heaviness. I see Archangel Raphael's emerald green light and the white light. And I feel a bit of pressure. Warm.
Very good. Fully receive that. With our blessing in pure light only, we bless and thank Archangel Raphael and all the highest light, pure source light, any highest divine guidance that is here to assist Francis today to continue on with the healing, with the clearing, with the repair activations that are important and best for her. There is a lot of energy moving. It's been a while. I've been like I'm in an enclosed space in a closed room. The door is closed, and I've been feeling this much fresher, very intense, like a blanket of energy all through the body. And I'm still feeling it now, and it's very strong energy, and I'm spinning at a much faster rate. You do have more, Francis, of the visions, of the sense. Continue to fully open and receive the clearing, the healings, the activations. We ask Archangel Raphael to continue, and if Archangel Raphael or Francis' highest guidance as any final message to integrate, to come through, that is welcome.
The healing will continue, and just to call on Archangel Raphael and her big spirit team to do the healing on herself more often, including the Rahani as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.